eventually because we have to close that loop. But before we do so, please don't remove the files before you. I just want to deal with some of the issues that arose from your engagement with the commissioners.
Sorry, Commissioner.
Yes.
The big file, eh?
No. Let's leave the files for now. And if you could try and stay with me for a second, Commissioner. Okay, let's leave the files. We'll get to the files, right? I'll direct you. I want to go back to the letter the chair pulled up. The to whom it may concern letter, yes. And you said that's not your signature, it's been forged. Did I hear you correctly?
That's not mine.
Okay.
Yes.
You said the vehicles donated are part of what is listed there, although that's not your signature.
Yes, they're part, there are 4 of them.
Okay. Now, can you help us identify them? They are numbered. Which ones are they? This one is on. Oh, I understand that there is a challenge in that. Do you, you put it up, you have this document, don't you?
Yes, I may not name them by her.
Yes.
Yes, that's a challenge that I made.
Okay, no, so
Yes.
in this document, could you help us identify the 4 vehicles that you say were donated, are the ones that were donated? You can do so with reference to, say, number 1, number 5, okay, that's all, because they are numbered.
The Mercedes Kumbi, because it's different, I can.
Say that, please say that again.
Mercedes-Benz
Yes,
Kumbi.
so number 2,
Yes.
okay, the next.
Ish, Commissioner, it will be difficult because I don't know the registration plates by
Oh,
heart.
okay.
Yes, but the Kumbi, the VR and the Kumbi.
Then there's a BMW station.
Maybe even if it's not, but if I have that, I was going to confirm.
Okay, no. You don't have to guess. Perhaps we can do it slightly differently. When the chair was engaging you on this letter, you kept insisting about the letter of intention to commit,
Yes.
you remember? So maybe if we consider the question from that perspective, if you still have Mapiyeye's file, right?
Yes.
Let's try and locate JM 1717.
Page
92.
It's 91.
It starts at 91, yes, the mark is at 91, but the actual document starts at 92, right?
No. JM 17.
17.
No, it's only one. It's this one.
Now,
Please assist, and you should not wait for us to indicate that you should please assist.
please. Are you looking at Mapiyeye annexures?
Annexure says Chief Mapiyeye annexes DRJ on 3 file 2 of 2.
We're looking for JM 17?
Page 92.
Yes.
Oh, yes. It's 92. Yes,
Yes.
not 91. Yes.
So that is the letter of intent you kept referring to and you wanted to refer the chair to, correct?
Yes, it will assist me.
So I want us to then, if you, the board, item 3 of that letter, to the bottom, it lists some vehicles. Would that help you determine whether it's these 2 BMWs, 1 Mercedes-Benz, 1 Golf, and then we check to see which of these are, because
It will not, because it must specify registration plate. I thought it's having registration plate. It doesn't. It's not going to assist me. Because I'll end up pointing wrong cars, then I must dance for that.
it's because you kept insisting that to the chair that you go to this letter. We are
No,
at this letter now.
Yes,
No,
I
it
thought-
doesn't work.
Yes, no, I thought it's having registration plate.
Okay, let's stay with this letter. 2 BMWs, 1 Mercedes-Benz, 1 VW Golf.
Yes.
I look at the letter you say, on which you say your signature was forged. I see a BMW Mercedes-Benz Kumbi, that one you have recognized immediately, you have marked it. BMW station wagon, VW, another BMW, a BMW, and a VW. So they sort of correspond in a sense that none of the two lists speak of, I don't know, Suzuki or something. So they may potentially be in that list, but you can't confirm.
I may get this letter and say that two people and add registration plate.
Hence, I'm saying
Doesn't assist me.
because
Yes.
it doesn't have registration numbers, you can't
Yes.
confirm. Okay,
Yes.
we'll accept that.
Yes.
You earlier in the morning to a question.
Sorry, Mr. Lo, can I
Yes.
just check something about this letter? I think when you were referring to a letter of intention to commit,
Yes.
this is the letter you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay, so this letter did get to the municipality, whether to you or somebody?
Well, yes, this one that went to Christine.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you know this letter?
Yeah, I know this letter. Yes,
Okay,
yes, I know this letter.
and those cars they are listed, and this is what went to Christine.
No, not cars. Or the letter, but we didn't physically.
Yes, no, I understand
Yes,
that.
yes.
All I'm checking with you is that this is a letter that you took to Christine,
Yes.
and it relates to those vehicles that are listed.
Yes, Commissioner.
All
Yes,
right,
Commissioner.
Thank you. That's
Yes,
all right.
Commissioner.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. And okay, we tried. Clearly, we can't identify these vehicles. And in the morning, at the time, we're dealing with what was your paragraph 8. And you don't have to go
sorry,
there.
Commissioner. Just
Yes.
leading up to, just for 1 second.
Oh, and absolutely.
Because now they are now scattered and I'm going to mix them.
You recall in the
Yes.
morning when we're dealing with the Medicare 24 MOU in the morning. You remember that?
Yes, when I was talking.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you mentioned that your members introduced you to Medicare 24.
To Mike, yes.
Yes, to Mike and Medicare 24. Subsequently, you, with reference to the CAT VIP company, you stated that after months, SWAT unit members, which you also call the intervention unit,
Yes.
introduced you to CAT VIP.
To the guys of CAT VIP, they
Yes.
protect us. Yes.
So you didn't know them at the time?
No. I know the company, but not the VIP protectors and everything. As I've said that every time when I go there, I could see the management, Kate Matlala, and they're having names and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
And you said this was in 2022.
I didn't specify. I said to you, I will have problems with chronological because I don't have the annexures. And I said that twice or thrice, leading evidence. I said that twice or thrice. You said, no, it's fine. You can just talk.
So you say you could have been wrong, may not have been in 2022, correct?
2021, 2022, yes.
And we know the MOU that you signed in respect of CAT VIP is dated October 2021. So perhaps they introduced you in 2021.
Yeah, let's say so, because of the dates, yes.
October.
Yes.
Okay, now
October.
when we go back to your statement, your latest statement,
I think it may not be October, but it's fine. Let's go to statements. It will assist me.
okay? I hope it can. I was referring to it for a different purpose.
Okay.
You recall we were still at paragraph 28.
Oh, sorry.
And,
Oh, sorry.
yes.
Oh, yes. Formal instructions.
Please say that again.
Page 9.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're at the right place.
Yes.
The question really was, you also referred us to SMT September-October minutes. I take it it's 2021, where you say you were formally authorized to go develop relationships with these security companies, I think for provision of security services within Ikuruleni. I'm paraphrasing.
No, let's put it. That's why I was having a problem when the commissioner was saying that for working relations, not providing services.
Okay, what does that phrase mean? When they authorize you to form working relations, what does that mean? What are you being asked to do?
No, to formalize an SOP in terms of working relations. How do we work with these different companies in terms of securing our communities, like I explained, in terms of working them when you respond to different things, not different things, different crimes, it may be securities, it may be your illegal mining, so I mean to say illegal mining or hijacking, because they've got best technology.
No, I appreciate. I just want to
understand. It's
understand.
about that. Yes.
In that relationship, who does what between EMPD and these companies? In this SOP, who does what?
Yes.
And my question is, between EMPD and these private security companies, what is the role of each?
Remember, as EMPD, we are regulated. We can't change the regulation that we are appointed to do.
Yes.
You see, but some of them they contracted to do. They're working in illegal mining. Some of them they are contracted to patrol within their houses. Some of them they are doing escort, protecting companies' cars, companies' product. It differs. With them, they've got different and specific tasking or the way they form companies. You see, in terms of the job that they want to provide to their customers. Yeah. Ours is to do traffic law enforcement, crime prevention, and bylaws. You can't change that. Yes. It is regulated.
Now, informed by precisely what you have just said, in this relationship that the SMT minutes authorized you
yes.
to establish, what did the SMT expect the role of EMPD to be and the private security firms? What was supposed to be their role?
To come up with a standard operational procedure that will talk the working relations with what they are providing in that different field or in that specific area or in that specific field. No, let me not say area, in that specific field that they are doing. For example, I like to put illegal mining. You see, we've got companies that are doing...
Let me propose this. And you have suggested illegal mining. Let's stay in illegal mining.
Yes.
You are now instructed to go conclude an SOP, to establish a relationship. You keep saying. You've been authorized to go. Now, what did EMPD expect the force of EMPD, what role did they expect them to play? And what role did they anticipate the security forces would be playing in this illegal mining activity?
Yes, currently what is happening, you respond. There are guys that are doing static, that are contracted to company. There are guys that are responding during the day and at night. But when there are shootings and everything, we respond as EMPD. You find them there. Some are wearing uniform, some are not wearing uniform. Number one, it's difficult to identify who's the suspect, who's not the suspect. You see, then your relation must start there and say, first of all, let's start there. How do we identify each other when we are working, so that they can't be or they won't be shooting amongst each other? Secondly, it's a question of our arresting procedure. It's regulated. This is what, but then they come. You can't go there and move and hit and do everything. You see, because we have to take the suspect inside the cell. Then inside the cell, you must take the suspect to court. In court, the suspect may bring litigations, as I told you earlier on that. No, man, I was hit by these people, you see. But once you are able to control and tell them, no, this is how we do things, you see. When you find a firearm, this is the procedure that you must do. You don't touch, you don't do anything, you secure the area. It was understanding in terms of those areas. Don't just take a fire and say, no, this is the suspect, and book it, because you've already tampered with the scene. It was part of those things, you see. But it will differ per operation and per. But we know that at least we've got these processes that we have, or a procedure that you must follow.
So you, at the time, were authorized to determine the nature of the relationship. It was all up to you, Commissioner Mkwanazi.
Tasked
You were
work,
tasked
yes, tasked.
to do so.
Yes.
And you didn't have to engage with senior management of EMPD to determine whether or not the relationship you have established is appropriate. There was no such requirement. It was left all to you.
No, I was supposed to engage, because once you do such a thing, you must come back.
You were supposed to engage who?
You must come back and say, this is what we did, this is what we developed, and come back to the city in this area with these people and these people. You're supposed to come back.
So you come back for approval or just to engage and let them know? I'm trying to understand the purpose of engagement. After you've gone out there and identified these security companies and developed a relationship, how was it anticipated it would work in real life?
Yes, I didn't think on that level good. But when you come back, you must report. They will tell you, no, this is how we do things. This is what must we do things. I think it was on that level.
Now, if we cannot establish these SMT September-October minutes that you so heavily rely on, what do you say the commissioners should do with your evidence in this regard?
No, commissioners, I even wrote it. You'll get them. You'll get them.
But you say SMT September-October minutes. This is not particularly helpful.
No,
You cannot specifically say what they tasked you to do. You cannot specifically say the process you were to follow and whether or not the SMT, if it's a grouping, what measures were to be put in place to ensure appropriate levels of accountability. You cannot even say what we can expect to find in those minutes, but you want to send us in search of minutes.
No, you will get. I think you'll get. You'll come up with something out of that. Definitely sure you'll get.
Okay.
Our minutes are recorded.
So then, it is possible,
Our meeting.
going back to Mapiyeye Annexure JM 15 at page 88, what Commissioner Kumalo read out to you. It is possible, therefore, that you develop that relationship described there under crime combating operations.
No.
So it is possible that's the relationship you developed with CAT Security. You wrote this. You were authorized, according to you, by SMT to go conclude relationships.
No, I agreed that this is written by me.
Yes.
There I agreed.
And
that is
you
written by me.
highlighted it in defense of why you should not be suspended in 2023.
Oh,
This
yes,
document
yes,
you produced
yes,
there,
yes,
and you were describing this particular relationship with CAT VIP.
Yes, when the chief asked that, what are you doing there?
Yes.
I wrote this, yes.
So, in fact, you did establish that kind of relationship with CAT VIP at the time.
You know,
As you were, as you said, tasked by the SMT in September, October 2021 to do.
Commissioners, I even I even said to Commissioner, it may be the English part of it. I even accepted, you see, that we were not yet operational. That's why I explained it and I accepted to him.
There is one thing, establishing a relationship and being operational.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm distinguishing between the two. Can we accept that the relationship was in place? The only issue you highlight is that you hadn't operationalized it, if ever you could. Is that the distinction you seek to draw?
No, there was no relationship.
Or there was no relationship?
Yes, it was
So
not
you-
yet in place. It was not yet in place. It was not yet.
Same document, please go to page 88. Under background, you state as follows, and I quote, I would like to confirm that we have a working relationship with CATS Security Services and its subsidiaries, Medicare 24 Emergency Medical Services. This relationship started in 2020 during COVID-19. The aforementioned entities were entitled to assist our members with free testing at the time. And then you say these services were offered at no cost. So you say this relationship actually started in 2020?
The relationship with Medicare, as I've said earlier on, you see, I've said immediately after COVID, you see, first COVID. That's what I said earlier on to you.
Please read your...
No, I agree.
No, read the first line.
Yes, I read it. The commissioner read it, and I've said, yes, I accept. But the relationship that we had, it was with Medicare 24, immediately after COVID, as I articulated, or as I've said earlier on, Commissioner, and even in my statement when you said talk, I said that.
You're right, and I really am getting confused now, and I want to finish this topic. I would like to confirm that we have a working relationship with CAT Security Services. Full stop. Let's stop it right there. That's what you tell Chief Mapiyeye. And you said it's that entity and its subsidiaries, Medicare 24 Emergency Medical Services. So it's with two. Then you continue and say this relationship with these entities started in 2020.
Yes, 2020.
So
we worked with Mike.
You
Medicare
misled
24.
Chief Mapiyeye in that document.
No, I think it was me including them here, you see. But with Medicare 24, we worked. And I can even, the way results.
No, I don't want
what?
We are off Medicare. It's CAT that we're talking about. So, CAT services, security services doesn't offer COVID-related services, does it?
Matlala was part of the, as I've said, when you come in that Medicare 24, you will see the faces of the directors, there were many directors.
Okay, I got that. So then
Yes.
that relationship, this COVID relationship started in 2020?
Yes, after COVID, immediately after the serious COVID, because COVID I was not around. I came back after COVID.
When you say after COVID, I mean, you do say in 2020, we had the first, I think it was called the first wave and shutdown in 2020.
Yes.
You're talking about that?
Yes.
In 2020
Yes,
still?
I got sick. I stayed for 7 weeks or 8 weeks. I was bad.
Yes.
Then when I came back, it took 2 weeks to come back. But immediately after that, that's where I was operationally.
Okay.
But-
No, I think what I'm trying to clear, which I think Mr. Lois is
yes.
seeking to clear with you, is in 2020, in that period, 2020, you already had a working
Yes.
relationship with Medicare.
Yes.
2020.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
And so with CAT Security Services? Or do you want me to delete that from your report? You
Please.
never meant to reference CAT.
Yeah, please, I will
Why?
appreciate it.
How did this error come about? How do you explain the reference to CAT Security?
I think
And so let me just finish. Particularly when Commissioner Kumalo took you to item 3 of the same document regarding crime combating operations with CAT Security Services, you were insistent that there was. How do those issues creep into this document if that relationship didn't exist at the time?
In fact, the whole document, not even 2 paragraphs, the whole document.
What
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying.
do you
not
mean the
even-
whole document?
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Yes.
not. I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm even saying it's not even 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs. In other sentences, in other paragraph, I
Yes.
keep on repeating it.
Yes.
Yes, I'm agreeing with 100%.
Okay. So then can you,
Yes.
let's help the commissioners understand how that quote unquote mistake could happen.
I think it's an engagement. As I've said that I worked with Mike, you see. When I responded, it was just to respond with no, we're having relations with Medicare, and I included them and I included them many times, and I agreed to that. And I can't give another reason which is better than what I've said. Mine is to accept and say, yes, I accept. I made a mistake, you see. I'm here at the commission. When I'm wrong, I must accept. Today I was wrong. You see.
Okay, so we're staying with the same document at page 90, the last paragraph. Before your signature, you state, I hope and believe the Chief will understand the initiative we are taking as his subordinates in advancing private partnership towards fighting crime and protecting the city while also skilling our own as mentioned in this report. End of quote. Do you see where I'm reading?
Yes.
Why doesn't that read, I hope and believe the chief will remember the task that I was entrusted with during September-October 2021 by the SMT to establish this public-private relationship. Why do you call it an initiative of his subordinates to establish that relationship?
As I've said, it may be
Is that English again?
Yes, no. In this document, I've accepted.
What was happening with the English when it came to writing this document?
I can't even tell, you know. I can't. I must accept. You see, when we are wrong, you must accept. You can't even defend a wrong thing. No.
And this is the document you hoped would persuade Chief Mapiyeye and your seniors not to suspend you?
No, I was suspended.
When you submitted it, you were hoping it will stop the suspension.
No, this was the first one, yes. Then they continued with the pre-suspension because he engaged before pre-suspension. Then I submitted this, said no, write the intention with the unions, wrote the other one, but
and I'm saying you submitted it because you were hoping they wouldn't suspend you once they read it.
Yes.
So you are suggesting then this is why you said the English that you did. I'm just checking. I don't want to misunderstand you. Okay. Lastly, let's go to...
I'm dead. You are continuing to kill me whilst I'm dead.
I have no such intention, I promise you. I don't. Okay. Let's go to page 89, same document, just for clarity. You list specifically 3 projects undertaken with CAT.
The same document?
Yes, at page 89.
Yes.
You say projects undertaken with CAT, you list them there. I'm interested in the first. You call it cartels examination at the college. What's that?
No, it's supposed to say cadets, not cartels, cadets, students, you see.
Why did cartels cross your mind, incidentally?
No, Commissioner.
I'm sure you wouldn't remember.
But I'm taking the responsibility.
Yes.
When I tapped, I was having my PA and said, no, man, just do this. I'm taking that responsibility.
You were not being prophetic, were you?
No, I was weak. I was not that yet energetic, and you see.
Okay.
Oh, Commissioner, no. No, I was not. No, I was not saying. I was not, Commissioner. Yes.
No, you're not as tired as he thought you are. Okay, let's get back to your statement then, just to complete on this point.
Okay, Silo, I want to deal with page 92. I wonder if you're going to be coming back to it. Just the relationship, nothing else. The relationship between CAT and EMP.
No, I was going to come back to it, but we might as well because we are dealing with both MOUs at this juncture. The chair made sure that we do so. So, to be appropriate, thank you.
And Chair and I had left our page 92 open in the hope that we would ask a few questions. Commissioner, please go to page 92 of that same bundle.
The letter intent.
Yes.
The Mapiyeye one,
Yes.
And you say this is the document you gave to Christine because he wanted to know whether he can register the 4 vehicles.
No, I gave this document because he said previously when the processes was happening, they gave the same letter to EMPD. This is the same document that they gave it. This is what he wanted.
Who did you give this document
to? Chris.
And where did you get it from?
No, from Busmatala.
You got it from Cat
Yes.
And before you gave it to Chris, you read the document?
Yes.
Yes. Now, in paragraph 2 of that document, Vusi says, CAT VIP Protection under his leadership has signed a memorandum of agreement with EMPD. Do you see that?
Yes.
Now, which memorandum of agreement is Kat Matlala referring to in paragraph 2 of that letter?
He was confused by that memorandum, the one that you raised, the one you started to say, I don't have powers to do that.
But
You
as
see.
far as he
But
was concerned,
he didn't sign it.
yes, as far as he was concerned, according to this letter, he had signed
No.
that memorandum.
No,
That's
it is
what
not.
the letter says.
No, it's not signed. It's that one. It's that one. It was not signed.
If you had read the letter, why did you not correct him? Why did you not say, no, Mr. Matlala, there is no signed memorandum of agreement between CAT and EMPD?
No, here there was this excitement that we're getting vehicles. There's a letter of commitment or a letter intent to commit. You see, it was for me to take that letter and say, Chris, at least what you wanted to say.
Commissioner, do you see the things you do when you are excited?
Yes, no, I agree.
Gets you
I
into trouble.
agree. Sick, excited.
No, because you were relying on this document to persuade Christine
Yes.
to register vehicles.
Yes.
And what Christine would have read looking at this letter is that there is a signed memorandum of agreement between EMPD and CAT, because that's what the letter says.
Yes, that's why he even came and said, no, there are problems now. We are not continuing.
And I'm assuming that when you were making representations to Chief Mapiyeye and Erasmus and who were the other people who were investigating you? IPID. So it was Erasmus, it was Mapiyeye, it was IPID. Did you give them this letter?
Yes, I gave them everything. No, I'm not sure about the letter, but whatever documents that I'm having, I submitted. It's just that some were not with me. I didn't have access. That's why I said hello, and I'm not sure about the document that they're having.
Why have you not corrected this impression created by Kat Matlala? Why have you not corrected this impression?
It's the same. That's why I agreed to that. It was this excitement of making sure that they were going to get those vehicles. You see, we'll have. You
Because
see.
you see-
But now I detect something, that the objectives are not the same. It's out of this, I'm learning something. Out of the engagement that we had earlier on from the chairperson and the question, this takes me somewhere now. You see, takes me somewhere now. You see, and the persistence, no, now I'm opening another eye. Now I don't know how to say it. But it's opened my mind, it's opened my eyes now. You see, with objective of business and objective of, they're not the same.
Can I leave it there? I know you.
You can either leave it or you deal with it, because we're under pressure of time. So if we don't have to go back to issues, it would assist a great deal. We are back to your paragraph 28. Okay, now I think we've exhausted that paragraph.
Okay.
But I want you to read
Before you do that, before you say you've exhausted this
the
paragraph.
actual paragraph, indeed, Commissioner.
I just wanted to check this, and because I have struggled to understand whether you are making a connection between paragraph 27 and the instruction you describe in paragraph 28. Is there any relationship between the two?
Page 27 of my statement.
Paragraph 27. You remember in paragraph 27, you're telling us about the MOU, Mike van Wyk. You remember that? And that MOU was sent to Jermaine Fortain. That's what you do in paragraph 27. And then in 28, you're now talking about a formal instruction to develop an SOP. And what I wasn't sure about is, are you
There
saying
is no
that
open code,
that relationship,
working
that draft
relationship.
memorandum that you're
formal,
discussing in
formal
paragraph
working
27,
relationship.
right? The Medicare one. Did it come about because you were executing that instruction to develop an SOP? Is that what you're doing?
No.
It has nothing to do with
no,
it.
it's separate.
Okay, so 28 has absolutely
No, it's
nothing to do
separate
with
from this.
27.
Yes,
All right,
it's
thank you.
separate.
Thank you for the clarification.
Separate.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Commissioner. My question was actually going to lead to 29 and very similar to that. At your 29, you say, it is surprising, therefore, to receive an email from the Commissioner accusing me of an improper use of my position, especially when I was acting in line with my official directives. You see that?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Now,
yes, yes, yes.
that sentence, does it relate to the conclusion of the MOU in 27 and with CAT VIP in terms of the SOP in 28, or does it extend only to one of them, and if so, which?
No, IP that time raised the issue of when I met with them. That's why I highlighted the three, what is this? The three items in the letter, in the to-do list, you see.
Yes.
Yes, because when they were engaged me raising, they raised those issues, you see. That's why I even raised it, because it was that time it was a pressure of those things, you see. As I've said, that some of the documents now I'm getting them here. You see, I didn't have access to it, but now I understand. No.
Okay, so it's the an extra JD2 we referenced earlier, right? It's the three items at page 6 that are highlighted. And that's a due date
Yes,
of
yes.
SOP from Security Division and all October 2011, daily reports, emails, complaints, and the last third item, resolve complaints, internal public. That's what you highlighted.
Oh, yes, let me say
Yeah.
so.
So, and you say your paragraph 29 is in respect of those issues.
Yes, with Mr. Mzolo, it's in respect of those issues.
But the issues I've read out, what was there for you to execute? Because you are saying that you are being accused of improper use of your position when you were acting in line with official directives. But the things you have highlighted do not call on you to execute anything.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I was trying to get.
Okay?
Yes.
What were you trying to locate?
It is up. Oh. No, it was accusation against this, and Mr. Mzolo didn't.
What is this?
No, that to-do list.
Okay.
It was that to-do list. You
I
see.
don't think that is so, because on your own version, if we read the paragraph furthermore, Mr. Mzolo has never submitted a statement to either support or refute the content of my statement.
No, Commissioner, let me correct it. It was about the commitment. You see, because you spoke about...
Remind us again, what commitment?
Yes, the commitment, the letter to commit and to do. Yes, the statement talks about that.
Let's finish and see whether you are correct still.
Yes.
Because I think you are wrong once again.
And has never submitted a statement to support or refute of my statement. Additionally, there is a document from Corporate and Legal to IP challenging the letter intention to commit. This is two of them.
Okay, you are summarizing. Let's read it
Yes.
verbatim. Additionally, there is documentation from Corporate Legal Services Department of the City to IPID challenging the recommendations made by the chief, who claimed to have no knowledge of the situation or any working relationship with Medicare and the CAT VIP security company. So the statement that it was alleged that your conduct constituted improper use of your position is wrong, and you contend that you were acting in line with official directives, and that is in regard or relation to the working relationships with Medicare and CAT VIP security company.
Yes, you are correct, man. Remember, when I was suspended now, it was after we had State of the City. It was after I got this. Then the chief said there's no working relations. And there was instead of the State of the City, 2022 April. And I was suspended 2023 February. Before that, there was no part. After the 30th of April, we worked with them in terms of the operational plan.
But not with Medicare 24. Medicare
No,
24
we
didn't
worked
play
with-
any role in the State of the City.
No, Medicare 24, we worked with them before the State of the City. You see, in terms of the cadets. In fact, let me come, I'm confusing you now, I see.
You are confusing me.
Yes, I see. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Medicare 24, we worked with, in terms of the cadet, in terms of 2020, it's out. Then 2022, the 30th of April, we worked with the CAT VIP security.
Okay.
Then suspension, I got
23.
the coming year,
Yes.
February, after we have worked with the two. Now I can recall now.
Okay.
You see, now I can recall.
All right, I think I've
Now I
about
can recall.
caught the order of things from your perspective,
Yeah.
which then leads us, I guess, naturally to your paragraph 30.
Sorry, before you do that, I think what we cleared in my last question was that paragraph 28 has nothing to do with the Medicare in paragraph 27, right? That MOU.
Or 28, not 29.
Angithi 28 is about SOP, that instruction. And then you agreed that 28, that instruction has nothing to do with Medicare. Now, in your paragraph 20...
Can I check the Guinness? Doing like this.
You're at the page.
Please repeat again. Yes.
Okay.
Say 27, eh?
Yeah, now I started off by saying you have said to us that paragraph 28, the instruction in paragraph 28 to go and develop an SOP for Operational Security Division has nothing to do with the Medicare MOU. You remember that discussion between us?
Or Medicare, yes.
Has nothing to do with the Medicare.
Yes.
I'm talking about Medicare,
Yes,
not VIP.
Oh, yes, yes, Medicare.
So we've agreed it has nothing to do with that.
Yes.
And then but then in 28, in that paragraph 28, you talk about the SOP instruction. And then at 29, you say you are surprised, when Chief claimed to have no knowledge of the situation or any working relationship with Medicare. Let's say that.
Yeah, correct.
Why do you say he had knowledge of the working relationship with Medicare?
Yes, Madam. Sorry, Commissioner. Remember, Commissioner, when there were cadets that were registered or that were assisted with photocopying and everything, you see, he had a briefing on that. That no, the student they assisted with photocopying, I briefed, and Kwabe, I think he briefed that the Medicare assisted us with photocopying and what is this thing, and binding of documents and everything. He even mentioned that, I even said, I spoke about 300,000 because Mike said they spent in terms of photocopying and other things, cost them something like 300,000. He did know about that. I even mentioned that I said so. Yes.
So that is the only relationship that you say the chief knew, the relationship between your working relationship with Medicare. It's that printing.
No,
thing.
even the one of officers testing and doing everything. I briefed them about that.
Okay.
Yes.
So you say
the two I briefed. Yes.
You mean the 2020 COVID?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it was not only the 20. It was 2020. I think even after the up until, because COVID was there, up until 2022. There, I think it was there. It's just that I won't go to officers and say, did you go there when it was private?
No, that's fine.
Yes.
You've listed two things. You are not including the MOU, the Medicare MOU in that. So if Chief said to us,
Yes.
to the Commission, I knew nothing about the Medicare MOU, right? The Medicare MOU that we discussed earlier. If he said to us, I knew nothing about it, he therefore would not have been misrepresenting the position.
Then you don't trust my word to him.
Sorry, say that?
You don't trust my word to him.
No. I'm trying to understand your evidence because I asked you, remember, whether the paragraph 28 and 27 have anything to do with each other. You said they have nothing to do with each other. They are standalone paragraphs. But then in paragraph 29, you say Chief knew. In fact, maybe let's read it. It says, it is surprising, therefore, to receive an email from the commissioner accusing me of improper use of my position, especially when I was acting in line with official directive. You see where I'm reading? Your paragraph 29.
Yes, I'm following you.
And then you say, furthermore, Mr. Mzolo never submitted a statement to support or refute the content of my statement. Additionally, there is documentation from Corporate Legal Services, Department of the City, to IPED, challenging the recommendations made by the chief, who claimed to have no knowledge of the situation or any working relationship with Medicare. Now, I stop there, right?
Yes.
I stop there, and I say to you, are you saying to us, Chief knew about the memorandum with Medicare that you wanted to be entered into with Medicare? Are you saying he knew about that?
This memorandum was submitted to, this proposal was submitted to his office.
Yes.
You see, but in his testimony, he even said that Julius said that company spent 300,000 to me.
Okay.
You see, I did that.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you're saying he wasn't being truthful if he said he didn't know about the memorandum of understanding with Medicare?
Yes, because even his PA or the PA and 14, they said they submitted to his office.
You're saying Chief was not being truthful
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
if he said he didn't know anything about the memorandum with Medicare?
That's what I'm saying, yes, because it was submitted to his office.
So you say he knew because it was submitted to his PA.
But-
Is that your basis for saying he knew about the MOU?
Yes, because it was submitted.
Okay.
And there's an affidavit that confirms that it was submitted.
Okay, I'm sure Ms. Silo will discuss the
Yeah.
affidavit
But
with you.
I,
No, carry on.
but I also informed, as I've said, and he has confirmed that no, the working relation, it's not a memorandum, but the working relations. I spoke
Alright.
about that. On that one, I'm correct, yes.
I was just checking
Yes.
about the memorandum.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Silo, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. As I said, this then leads us into your paragraph 30. And we are now in April 2022, and we are dealing with the State of the City address. Correct?
Nothing.
Sure, I would do honestly.